Let's do this. So look, I asked on my Instagram, y'all, give me some questions and I'll shout you out and reply to your questions on this vlog. So that's what I'm gonna do. Real quick, y'all see the fro? You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. Matter of fact, let me get a thumbnail real quick with a serious look away. One of them will definitely be the thumbnail. Anyway, let me go ahead and hop into it, man. Let's see, we on my Instagram, so questions. Where we at? All right. So look, my homeboy said, shout out to Said, man. I've shouted him out before on here too, with his actual name and the text and all that stuff. He just got a terrible memory or don't remember, or he ain't watched the video. Anyway, he says he been asking for a shout out since 2017. He an OG Dynasty TV watcher. I salute you, my boy. If you don't know, I started recording back in 2017. I was doing more like family vlogs. Those aren't public on my YouTube channel. Like I recorded us going to Punta Cana and just all that type of stuff. Then I switched over to doing more like hair stuff. But I started about 3 years ago or so, give or take. And I know I haven't been as consistent as I need to be. That's why, I still consider us a small channel, but I rock with y'all, and we're gonna get there together at the pace that we supposed to get there. All right, next question. Reach, shout out to you, asks, what is your favorite pickup this year? I'm assuming you mean sneakers. So as far as sneakers, I would say either my Jordan 1 Low UNC Eric Costins, or probably my Dunk Low Plums. I think my Dunk Low Plums, or probably, I know I keep saying or probably, but I say my Dunk Low Plums. Yeah, I'll go with that. Some trendy.co, shout out to you. Been a loyal subscriber for a minute. How do you balance all your different incomes, hobbies, and family time? The incomes is easy to balance because they coming in. But as far as hobbies and family time, so this is my hobby, believe it or not. I work shift work, so every so often I'll have like a day to where I work day shift, and then I got a 2-day turnaround, then I go back on night shift. So this is kind of one of them days. So when I do have that time, I play video games, 2K, Call of Duty. I got them all. Madden, Mortal Kombat, Red Dead. Like I just cycle through and just play video games here and there. As far as family time, anytime I'm not working, family time is like priority. So I spend time with them. It goes, obviously if I have to work, I have to work. But then like family time, then YouTube, and then like the video game type thing. Like for example, if I wasn't uploading this video right after I finished recording it, then instead of playing the game tonight, I would be editing this video, trying to get you guys new content. And that's basically how I balance all of those things. I love recording and editing, so it's kind of like that's my hobby, but I get paid to do it. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty cool. Supmac8 said, any advice when it comes to buying a house? I would say download the app Zillow or Zillow. I can't remember. I think it's Zillow. Matter of fact, I can tell you right now what it's called. Zillow. Download the app Zillow, right? And that's just basically, it's an app showing you house prices. You can type in like cities, and I think it'll show you like listings and stuff like that. Zillow is pretty good. If you don't want to do the Zillow thing, get you a good realtor to show you around. But the main thing is you want to build up good credit. Now, credit is like, I could do a whole video on having good credit, but that's the main thing. You want to have good credit. You want to, once you are in the process of getting approved, you want to spend as least amount of money as possible in your accounts, because they go through everything. They go through, if you spend $35 at Wendy's is garbage, by the way. You spend $35 at Wendy's, they all in there looking at all your finances, everything you've done in the past, however long they go back. I can't remember. But that's the main thing. And then not settling, because it's your house. You know what I mean, it's your home. So save your money, get your credit right, and don't be buying a lot of stuff in the process of buying a house. Who we got? Premium locks. Shout out to you, my boy. What method would you do for your next set of locks? I guess I gotta let the cat out of the bag, because I said I was gonna answer all the questions. For this next set of locks, I will be doing comb coils. I'll be doing comb coils, and I've probably said it here and there. Maybe people have missed it or whatever, but I'm doing comb coils, and I will be manipulating 2 or 3 of my locks with other methods as I go along the process. I think that'll be dope content. Drop a like on this video if y'all want to see that content, and leave a comment down below and say we want to see it. Next question. This is from _Drix215. Name your top 3 Cowboys in history and why. He's hashtag Eagles fan. Look, your team is trash, bro. But top 3 and why. So no order. Well, my favorite football player ever, is Deion Sanders. Just that whole prime time, the way he carried himself, the confidence, all that stuff. He's my favorite football player of all time. So I'd say him number 1. Even though he wasn't a lifelong Cowboys fan, he played with other teams, but he got one with us. So shout out to my mans. And then the other 2, I'd probably say Emmitt Smith. To this day, I mean, he's the I always get this stat messed up. He's either the leading rusher all time or leading touchdown. It's got to be rusher. He's got to be the leading rusher of all time. And some people say Barry would have called him if he was on a better team, had more protection, blah, 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 blah. To me, Emmitt Smith is my favorite running back of all time, and it's not even close. I'm biased because I'm a Cowboy fan, yes, but to me, he's the GOAT. And then the last one, I don't know, man. I want to say probably Jason Witten, honestly. I mean, he's reliable, consistent, never missed a game. Did he? See, I'm messing up on these stats. That's why I like doing these videos on the fly, because if I'm screwing these stats up, let me know below. But I don't think he's missed a game, or if he has, it was like maybe 1. I know he's playing with somebody else this year, but to me, he's always gonna be a Cowboy fan. It's just like Dez. Like Dez, laugh or whatever, but he's a Cowboy fan forever. I mean, a Cowboy player to me forever. Next, YK the Don. How do you feel about washing your dreads when you first start? I'm gonna be doing plenty of videos on that, but to give you like a little tip, pause. I will not be just open hand, raw dogging, washing my starter locks. I will not, because first of all, I'm spending money to get them professionally done, and I don't want to waste my money. Second thing, it's a process, man. You can't just, especially with comb coils, you can't just get in there and just be going crazy with it. Like, stuff will start unraveling like as soon as you do that. Get that little piece. All right, we good. Next question. Vikings _I. What's the best way to keep up with your locks when you're 5 months in? 5 months in, your hair should be locked. So I would say, not retwisting as much. After 5 months, depending on when you start, or the length you started your hair should be locked. So you shouldn't be getting retwists every 4 weeks. At this point, you should be waiting 3 to 4 months in between your retwists and not putting a lot of products in your hair. That's how I would maintain it 5 months. Super duper Cam. Do you think having locks impacted your life? If so, are there lessons that stick with you? I would say it has impacted my life, and maybe because, I'm not gonna say I was like not confident before, but going through the ugly stage and then actually taking the hat off, or actually going out and having little hair and being confident in your own skin and seeing people, and then you might get somebody that look like, oh my gosh, he has dreadlock, but all of that kind of taught me that what other people think about you means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. So that's what I would say I learned with that. Roy Camus says, explain your tattoos for us. Man, I have a lot, bro. I have a lot. Okay. That's my son's name right there. That's my son's name. That's the day he was born, April 7th, 2009. I'm from Virginia. So 2 up, 2 down, VA, 804 is my area code. That's why, you know what I mean? That's where I came up at. I have a lot, bro. It would take me forever. My wife and I share this quote right here. She has the beginning part of the quote and I have the last part. Fame, forgive all my enemies. And I got a bunch, bro. It would take me too long to go through all of them. But stay on the lookout because I have a dope. I already got the tattoo session planned. I got a huge piece that I'm working on. Me and the guy talking back and forth, my tattoo artist. That'll be happening in October sometime just because, you know, he's kind of backed up. He's that nice. Just dropped my pick. Next, we have DREADLOCKS. How does it feel to cut off your dreads? So I was nervous, obviously. You know what I mean? Especially having them for 2 years plus. And I was nervous, you know, about my whole YouTube channel and the direction it was going to go in from there. And as you guys can see, I mean, the numbers have kind of decreased a little bit, and I'm okay with that. It was something that I wanted to do. I'm glad I did it. I wasn't the happiest with my locks, but I know what I did wrong and I know what not to do this time. So I'm okay with that. And I'm gaining new subscribers, new followers, new people becoming part of the gang as we speak. So I'm with that and I'm cool with that. But it was a nervous feeling. And once I cut them, I kind of felt relieved a little bit because when you're unhappy with something, it's not about other people's opinions, but because y'all said y'all love my locks. I mean, I'm sure you can go back and look at some of my videos. There's no way y'all could tell that I was unhappy with my locks because I was, it's bad to say, but I was kind of putting on a facade for y'all because I knew y'all liked them, but deep down, something in me, I just didn't like them. Every time I click record, I'm like, man, I don't feel like talking about these. I hate these locks. And it was kind of a big reliever for me to get them over with, cut them off. And I still have them somewhere. I think they're in there in the bathroom. I still have them. I'm not gonna reattach them. And I mean, just like a sentimental type thing. I'll probably always keep them. I hope that answers your question. I'm all over the place. Bex319 said, how many tattoos do you have? And how about Sherelle? I have over like 80 sessions recorded. Now some I turned into a full sleeve, like I turned my whole arm into a full sleeve, but I didn't get all of this with one session. You know what I mean? It's overall I got 80 sessions under my belt. And Sherelle, she has probably like 15 or so. Probably like 15 tats. I mean, she got them like on her ear, up her side. I mean, she got a lot. She tatted feet. You know, she tatted for real. How long did it take you to build your sneaker collection? So I've been collecting, like actually collecting since 2007, I want to say. 2007, pretty much when I joined the military and I was able to buy my own sneakers. That's pretty much the time I started collecting. I had always loved sneakers, but getting, you know, your 1 or 2 pair a year, you kind of run through them, so they don't have a lot of lasting value. You know what I mean? And when I was young, you know, working, I always had like a girlfriend or something, or I always like doing stuff. So my little money I got went to that. I wasn't really into buying sneakers. Like I buy some flays. That's what we call them, flays. Air Force Ones, low tops, mids, whatever. And that would kind of carry me through. I kept a pair of them. But I was never into like Jordans and stuff like that. But like probably 2007, when I was making my own money, that's when I really got into it. And I'm looking to actually, I wear a size 11. So if you're watching this and you're a size 11, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, because I'm looking to downsize my collection. I have about somewhere between like 250 to 300 pair. And I'm trying to downsize to having under 100 pair is what I'm trying to do. Now, some of them gonna be hard to let go, but if you're looking and you're size 11 or 10.5, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, because I will be posting those for sale. I thought about going through StockX. Not all of them are DS, but StockX is taxing like crazy. So, and I'll probably end up selling like some of them a little bit below StockX price. We'll see though. So follow me over there. But I think those are all the questions I had. I'm gonna get on out of here. Yeah, that's all the questions I had. So I'm gonna get on out of here though. Stay tuned, cause I'll be dropping a video tomorrow. All right, stay locked, be blessed, put God first, and the rest is easy as liking this video, man, cause I finally showed y'all the fro. Gang.
It's the dynasty, we throw them diamonds up. No, you ain't as fly as us, all them niggas mighty ducks. We on fire, yeah, we bout to light it up. Got the Midas touch, got the glizzy in the club. Like, try to test me, see my people pulling up. Cause the dynasty, the gang, and don't nobody mess with us. Young Simba, cold as a Simba, you a lame. Dynasty, we gotta hustle like a chain gang.